Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 5. So, we are in, well, basically, technically in the exact south of Tranquility, but we got here through this extremely annoying / dangerous southeastern sector. I also noticed this digging spot here, although, wait, is that one patrolling or stationary? Does not seem to be moving, so probably can't get this, huh? It's not even worth even trying. No, not even worth trying. But yeah, okay. I guess we'll have to grab that, or maybe not. You know, if I forget about it, I guess not a big deal. But after we get the final bracelet, I suppose that allows us to pass through that area freely. But for now, we deal with worms. Of course, our mage's mana isn't looking amazing, and it's not particularly feasible. Oh, hold on, unless we can open up a shortcut between here and whatever this place was. Okay, anyway, yeah, it's not particularly feasible to, sneak my way back to town through all those patrols. So we'll have to make do with what we have. So, he already has that buff. I guess it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. More spitting wormkin. One that's all by itself, apparently. Fine by me. That was pretty good damage right there. I suppose these are kind of physically weak. Vulnerable. Can you finish it off with an arrow? That would be nice. Oh, sweet. And there's the next one. Kind of want to make my way down there to look for that possible connection. I mean, it looks like it has to connect. Would be very weird if it didn't. Okay, let the poison begin. The poisoning. Yeah, let's be a bit conservative here. Just fireball. It's not like they're dealing a ton of damage. You can actually be a little bit more generous. I guess I don't have to run after that one. You know, I don't trust the game not to run past that other wormkin, so let's do it like that. Nice double hit. You can finish off that one. You should probably heal her. On the other hand, though, you can also just do that. Okay. Did not expect him to take that long way around, but yeah, the AI really seems to have a problem. Oh no, never mind. It's me. I'm dumb. Yeah, I misjudged. You don't move past here, but this is actually a solid tile. Okay, my bad then. So instead of blaming the poor pathfinding of the AI, I blame the, confusing, unclear visuals. Sometimes unclear. No, it's fine. It's fine. Cure and heal. A lamp, sure. Why not? Leather armor, spear, speed potion. Oh, wait. Oh. She has those? Yes. Money, always welcome. Okay. Now let's take a look at this. There is a switch. So, as expected. What was this place? Someone's basement, obviously. I don't know. Was it the leather worker? Well, it's fine. The thing has seen us, I think, so yeah, sweet. That's what I meant to do. Oh, Mother Wormkin. There we go. There's the boss. Honestly, I kind of feel like retreating and trying what we just did again, although this time they're gonna get a turn before the mages can move, so I don't know, maybe not. I guess I'll just... It's actually too far, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... And then there are the rams. No idea how that's gonna work. Pathfinding wise. So yeah, she's probably not gonna be able to reach that thing. Also, there might be a lot more around the corner. So you know, maybe let's be a little bit cautious. Can't shoot that one from there. But from there, surely no? Really? Huh? You can't shoot that target from there. That okay? Mother did not come yet. And this thing, surprisingly, did not spit. Huh. Okay. Well then. Out of range. Oh, and there were also these eggs around? Huh. It also didn't attack. I guess it couldn't reach us in time? Should I try acid? I mean, the small worm can obviously use acid, or is it poison? Actually, I don't know. Let's try. Well, I mean, it's not immune, but it didn't take a lot of damage from it, so probably not particularly effective. Or blessing. Maybe better safe than sorry and reduce its attack power. It doesn't have a ton of hit points. Okay. That is definitely not poison or acid. Kind of painful. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fiery. Sure, that makes sense. You know what? I should have hasted the healer in this situation. That would have been by far the better play. Because I would like to cast protection as well as heal. I'm gonna bank on the enemy not using that same AoE attack again immediately. I'm gonna cast protection first. Okay, no more other wormkin immediately nearby, which is surprising. I wonder what's up with these eggs though. If they're only gonna hatch when you approach, or if they're just lootable. Ideally, we'll never find out, but we'll see about that. Should also, you know, not bunch up much as possible, so we can, you know, so we're less of a target, less vulnerable to area attacks. I hope we're still close enough together for group heal. We should be, though. Yeah. I mean, if First Luca had been, I don't know, not healed due to line of sight, would not have been the worst. Okay. Well, it didn't hit all of us, so there's that. I'm gonna use one of these. 47 damage, decent. You know, instead of healing, I'm gonna deal a lot of damage. Oh, wait, he's hasted. So we finish it. It split into spitting wormkin. Interesting. Not what I expected. Okay. I should have made even more sure that the AI would not walk past the freaking enemy. I really wanted to, you know, walk around the outside. Suits me right for trusting the pathfinding. Okay. And it is, of course, acid. Okay. Let's Split attack definitely deals quite a bit more damage to anyone who is not Rasluka, that's for sure. There. This one's almost dead. Swafnir should be able to take that one out. I think I'm gonna play it a bit safe, just in case they decide to attack someone else, like our mage, for example. Go with a bit more healing. Oh, actually I can also cure him. Oh, wait. Did she lose a turn, or... I mean, she did. And they are attacking the mage. Okay. Well then. Okay. Ah, so close. Okay. Take it out. And... Fireball. And... Take out this one, maybe? Okay, good damage. She missed her turn again. Okay. Nice one. Okay, that was not so bad. I guess it wasn't, much of a boss fight. Although, it's technically the third, probably the final one of these, what are they called? Infestations, infestations. Pest control quests, basically. So, I would have expected it to be a bit more challenging. But then again, the second one, the Ogres, was, extremely simple, extremely easy. So, Ivory Band, 15% mind effect resistance. I feel like I've seen something like that before. Oh yeah, we have exactly that. Armor and stun resist. I mean, she has a ton of stun resist as it is, but obviously, as we've seen, not enough, I guess? Unless whatever this effect is not actually mitigated by stun resistance. Maybe that's only against stun from regular attacks. I wasn't actually paying attention to what they were doing. I mean, I guess it must have been a side effect of their spitting attack. They weren't doing anything else, right? So maybe it is just that. And despite all the stun resistance, just being attacked so much, you're still gonna get stunned. Anyway, so 6 armor. This is of course only 2 armor. The mind effect resistance is nice though. Game seems to think that this is really good, judging by the price. Not sure how much you can really rely on that. Can't really afford not giving him all the possible bonuses, so there's that. Magical efficiency. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're gonna just sell this one. Seems like a waste, but... Uh-oh. Maybe a mistake? Oh. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna be fine. These don't seem that tough. Alright. Wait. And now, okay. Now she missed her turn because of the stun or whatever it is. 66 damage. Nice. Don't let it get away. Oh hey, we're looking level up. I didn't technically mean to do that, but I guess it's fine. Maybe I should still be a bit more conservative. I have actually been very reckless with Sal's mana. And who knows how much more there might be here. Although, we have this rather convenient shortcut back to, much closer to the entrance of the area. It's definitely very generous and very appreciated. The hell are those? Oh, Gaseous swampworm. That doesn't sound very good. Although they do have less health, or actually do they? Actually not so sure if they really do. Also, I kind of fail to see the difference. I mean, they do something else. They use some skill that those other spitting wormkin, I guess, didn't use. Not sure what it is supposed to do, but ultimately they seem pretty much the same. Yeah, it's fine so long as they are not actually stronger. Yeah, it's a spitting wormkin. Yeah, same health. I know why I thought that those hatchlings had less health than the spitting wormkins. I guess I still had the boss's HP, in the back of my mind, obviously. That was a lot more health than the typical trash mob has. So, yeah, I don't know. Heal. Finish off that thing. Summons a shower of acid. I suppose they have an area acid damage? Acid attack? And we just happen to be far enough away to not be affected? One's also not even hostile yet, which is convenient. Okay, let's cure this. This, nope, come on, man. There you go. Grey mold. I said grey mold. And digging spot for mandrake root. I'm sure that's going to be useful for something eventually. There's also apparently a sprig of healing herbs that I didn't even see. Just trying to, be on the lookout for things, but well, it's a bit visually busy here. I was going to say this might be the final worm with any luck. Nope. It's at least one more. In fact, there's probably exactly one more. Not that much more room for any more to be hiding. We'll see. Can you get any closer? Close enough, apparently. Can you stand on this? Yes, okay. Okay, I think we're about done here. And one final fireball. There we go. Yeah, okay. So this is the ramp back up to where we came in, but we want to take this way. And oh, this is no one's place in particular, just this abandoned building. Okay, and it's right by the entrance too. Convenient. Okay, that quest should be for Tiakura, I believe. Yes, when you report your victory over the worms, Tiakura rewards you with a beautiful polished shield. Nice, yes, especially blessed. As good as anything from the surface, I'm sure. Reflecting shield. Right now you have 10 armor, stun resist, energy resist, fire resist. Oh, actually minus fire resist. Not a ton of energy resist. This one is hostile effect resistance. Okay, so this is not so much a warrior shield as a shield for, someone who's not actually going to use it in combat, just for the stats. I mean, poison resistance is honestly not particularly useful. I think most enemies actually use acid at this point in the game. Of course, this one is just straight up worse in every way. In fact, the hostile effect resistance is actually pretty powerful. That's just everything from damage to debuffs, I believe. So yeah, it's pretty good. But the low armor value and no stun resist unfortunately makes it not good enough to as a really protective melee shield. I don't know, do I protect... do I do that to her? I suppose I'm gonna check the general resistances. Less fire, same cold, more energy, same stun, about the same mental. She has more poison, which makes sense due to the shield, but less acid. I mean, it's relatively even. She has a lot more armor. You know, since he's our healer and I kind of need him to be alive, and eventually he's even going to be able to resurrect if anyone else dies, it makes sense for him to be more, you know, more durable. So I'll give him that. It is quite a bit heavier as well. I hadn't been checking, but I just hoped that it would work out, and it does. She's actually super close. Yeah, okay, so she couldn't even have used that. Unless... No, it's the same weight. Okay, never mind. So that would have worked. She still has this because... This is... Oh, right, this is the one that gives her less strength. Yeah, okay. I see. Well, we can finally get rid of this shield of warmth. That's really not particularly good. Okay, anything else? I guess anything else would be here, but yeah, she didn't mention the job board, and it makes sense. You know, we took out one infestation exactly north, one exactly to the west, one exactly to the south, and in the exact east, of course, there was the shade, so no room for any more if we're following that same pattern. Alright, let's go ahead and sell stuff. Okay. That's all? Yes, that's all. 5,000 gold, not bad. I guess I could invest that, or I could hold onto it for, you know, future trainers and craftsmen. I guess there's nothing that I absolutely need. I did get the prismatic shield, yeah. Okay, save that, and now? What are we left with? I mean, I could look around the southeastern sector a bit more, but honestly, that's a pain with all the patrols going on. We are eventually going to be officially allowed in there. And then I can just freely look around. So, I guess... Oh, wait. Anama Haven, yeah, okay. Right, it's further down the road. More crystals. Still working on that. I guess we can expect to find a few more of those in the actual workshop that we are about to enter, because it looks like that's actually the only thing that's really left to do for us. The more tools. Further into the northern frontier, okay. Anama. We're not going to do that. Not going to do that. Also, at some unspecified point further down, more Anama, Night Sentinels. Okay, well then. Let's finally do what we're supposed to do, huh? How's that sound? Sounds kind of crazy to me, but... Well, if nothing else is left... So, yes, we have been warned, I know. Walking into our doom. That's fine. Not the first time. You enter the Sentinel Workshop. Tranquility is defended by a lot of golems, and they have to be made somewhere. Sure, magic powers the statues, but the statues need to be constructed in the first place. The workshop is closed, though. No guards keep watch. No workers... Well, I mean, there are guards keeping watch, and there is a person standing in front of the exit, but, you know, I guess no guards inside. No workers are here. Moss and mold are already growing on the walkways, and the walls bear the scorches of recent malfunctions or hostile spells that went astray. And yet the workshop is not still. The living creatures who ran it have fled, but the servants still remain. You hear them in the shadows, moving and working. The clumsy stone creatures make a lot of noise. Hopefully none of them are guards. Yeah, right. And if they are, hopefully they will not fight you. Yeah, right. You aren't optimistic. Nope, no reason to be. You have learned something in your travels through the northern frontier. Swords work, hope doesn't. Swords and magic. And arrows to a lesser extent. Okay, but before we start, because obviously there's going to be plenty of combat here. We're going to do this and do the same thing again, where I select my mage and hit P, as if that would do what I expected to do. Whatever. You know what? I'm even going to give everyone a health buff. So I'm feeling generous today. Sentinel Workshop. Supplies, materials delivered to Northwest Depot. Workers report to laboratory, upper level center. Upper level, huh? Okay. So this is a major dungeon. Multi-level dungeon. Ah. Yeah, this definitely looked like one of those places where you get some sort of pop-up. Looking through the gate to the south, you can see a huge central chamber. This is where the sentinels are completed. Once artisans have finished shaping the stones and assembling them, this is where the final magical charge is applied, giving them a crude approximation of life. In the center of the room, you see a single sentinel, much larger than the others. It is active. When you look at it, it turns and stares at you, and then you feel it. It is a presence, a hostile consciousness that pervades the corridors. It is coming from that huge sentinel on the other side of the gate, perverting the defenses of the workshop. You can't imagine that this is what its creators wanted it to do. Or maybe they did. Maybe one of its creators had different plans than Solberg. Well, we know all that, actually. We've been explicitly told that, I forget his name, but whoever the master craftsman who was in charge of this facility has apparently gone rogue, right? Or was that only my theory? I thought we had been basically told exactly that. Anyway, this creature might be the source of the erratic behavior of the sentinels. Reaching it, however, will be difficult. Yeah, if only we could somehow break through this gate, but nope. Gates are completely indestructible everywhere. Prime Sentinel. Okay, a bunch of health. Station 7, Final Creation. Okay, are we gonna have to go through all 6 previous stations? Bladed Sentinel. Okay. Thankfully, it looks like the guards inside, because obviously there are guards, are gonna have less HP at least than the sentinels I'm not technically supposed to fight outside. I guess they're, obviously the ones in the guarding the quadrants outside are pretty tough on purpose to kind of discourage attacking them. When the sentinel gets close to you, it turns to inspect you. You hold up your bracelet so that the sentinel can see it clearly. The sentinel pauses. It vibrates slightly. You smell a little smoke. It is as if the creature was trying to hold back from attacking you. It fails. It lumbers toward you, violence on its tiny, tiny mind. Just in case there are more, I'm gonna wait here. Gonna break its armor, because it does still have 200 hit points. It is surprisingly, even though it's, I guess, made of stone, as we've been told, not particularly resistant to physical attacks or magic. It looks like that is pretty nice. I was not expecting it to go down quite so easily. In fact, I was expecting it to be a bit of a pain. Okay, and indeed there are more. Since they aren't nearly as bad as I thought, I might as well just rush in, swords blazing, I guess. Well, sword, singular, but they can't even touch us. I was kind of hoping that it would be mostly a breeze, because, we've been doing so much side stuff that obviously the main quest would be easy at this point. Just like the, side quests in the intended quadrants were pretty easy. But of course, I couldn't really know until now. But yeah, it looks like this is not going to be super tough. And the boss might be. We'll see once we get there. Okay, first combat done, and we get one of those power crystals. Awesome. Once we dig through all this loot. There we go. 2 more to go. No, wait, 1 more, right? Oh, I thought we were still further away. Also, light sources, even though this place is not dark. Maybe there is a basement level as well. I guess we only know for sure that there is an upper level. Unless this is the upper level. We haven't Have we seen any area that had 3 levels? I guess it's technically possible, right? I mean, right now we're on level 0, I guess. The base level. And there are definitely places below and places above, so why not have a dungeon that has all 3 levels? Or maybe we've seen that before and I'm just forgetting. Let's see here. Oh, he has an extra potion, so there. 9 and 9. Very nice. Of course, I haven't really needed to use any of those recently after I restocked. Okay, I'm gonna check this. Okay. Good thing I did. Every little coin counts. Oh. Okay, not just sentinels. I was gonna say I'd prefer more sentinels, but then again, these things are actually even squishier than I expected. Whatever. Just do nothing. Save mana. You know, fireballs are free now. Whoops. Nope. There we go. Okay. Another non-entrance to the central chamber. Station 7, final creation. Yes, okay. We know that. Oh. But where do we open this? Maybe from the central chamber? Obviously there is no visible opening mechanism. Hello there. Okay. I was just about to say that we've been running into bladed sentinels, and I wonder if there are, some other kinds of magic sentinel, and well, there it is. More health, surprisingly. But it looks like it's, also pretty low level compared to us. Judging by the fact that its magical tech was easily parried. Okay, I don't know why I didn't move forward, because obviously this thing is just going to stand there and spam its attack. Let's try some acid. Not a ton of damage. Alright, it does have some magic resistance, although I guess it was a relatively weak smite to begin with. Oh, okay, there's also a second one. Did not know that. Surprisingly, these magical constructs are just more resistant in general. They also deal a lot more damage. Is this gonna hit both? I think so. Yeah. I don't know. Hardly worth it. We kind of have to heal. .34 damage, that's okay. I'd really like to finish one of these off. Okay, good. At least it's gonna use weaker melee attacks once you force it into melee. Finish it off. Heal her? She's gonna... well, hopefully force it into melee. Unless it decides... I guess it could have easily decided to keep casting spells instead. Alright. Yeah, these definitely are quite a bit nastier. But so long as they're, as long as there's not too many of them at once, still manageable. Another closed door with no opening mechanism. Okay. Lovely crystals. AKA just free money. Well, more sentinels, of course. Maybe a prismatic shield would be worth it against these. The damage does definitely add up pretty quickly. But, you know, I can also just deal damage. And keep Rusluka alive like this, hopefully. We'll see what these do, though. Okay, still focusing on her. Another strong heal. Can just barely keep up with the damage that way. Ooh, unless they start dealing a lot more damage suddenly. Yeah, those were 4 pretty strong attacks there. Kind of painful. Okay. But we should be getting, or you know, we are getting into melee now. I guess break its armor, so we can kill it as quickly as possible. Well, in blow, we should have broken this one's armor. That's fine. Okay, yeah. As soon as we get one to stop shooting fireballs, yeah, obviously most of the pressure is gone. That's nice. Can just do a weaker heal. Yeah. And because they're dumb and just not using their fireballs in melee range, we win. Okay. Surely... Oh, wait. Unstable servants. Those seem familiar. What is this? Station 1. Ah, ore sorting. Are you guys gonna attack me? This is one of the animated workers that helps with the tedious tasks, such as making statues. It is standing motionless, waiting for orders. The powerful sentinel that is corrupting the others hasn't affected this one yet. It's only a matter of time. We all know that. You know, I don't trust this one bit. Yeah, prismatic shield. I don't know how long that's gonna last. I guess we'll now find out if it's meant to last for most of an expedition. Of course, there we go. Or more like for one combat. They shouldn't be as bad as the ones in the Morif fight. I don't know. I guess it is probably less damage. Still pretty nasty though. Definitely don't want to kill too many of them all at once. And of course the damage just adds up, which is, you know, unfortunate but kind of unavoidable. Okay. Well, no one should die from this alone. Don't know why this one didn't take damage, but you know, it's fine. Yeah. And I guess the good news is that we can just freely walk out of this place whenever we want. There's nothing stopping us here, and you know, we don't have to worry about any patrols outside that are going to be a major pain. So, you know, running out of here and just refilling my mana for free is actually not a problem. Just going to take a minute, probably literally. So, yeah, no problem. Okay, didn't expect that to be the killing blow, but it's fine. Of course, we only have to deal with these once, and then... Well, there might be more of those, but at least these are not going to come back, so, you know. Deal with this annoyance, and then it's over. Can I? No, actually they're going to act, right? Tattersail's already in danger. I'm going to attack this one. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. She should be fine? Oh, they're actually immune to fire, basically. Good to know. Kill this one? Okay. She's gonna be fine. See? No problem. 4 health left. That's 4 times the health you need. Absolutely no problem. Okay. But of course now we're well, not in the best shape for continuing this. I mean, you can probably survive one more fight. Reject pit, okay. Save the game. Fiery Sentinels, and a new type as well. Crystal Sentinel. Same health as these. They're probably also going to be spellcaster types, huh? Okay, why don't we force them to approach us, like so. Maybe it's only going to be this one, actually. Seems like it. There, War Blessing. It'll help speed things up. Okay, never mind. It would have been too easy, I guess. I know that was a bit wasteful, but... Ah, it's not even dead. Come on. Yep. Acid damage. Really. Looks more like cold. Also what you would expect from their color, you know, but... Okay. That's not actually a button, apparently. You know... Just because I want to get through this fight as quickly as possible. I'm gonna start hasting a little bit. I think I'm just going to reserve the last of his mana for healing. Might as well just top her off right now. Okay, you can stand here, actually stand here, and maybe force both of these into melee. We're just gonna focus on one at a time. I mean, yeah, she has mana left, so it's gonna work. Just gonna stay close. I should have. It's fine. Should have used his armor break on either of these, but it's fine. Speed you up, and you're gonna have to. Oh, you can't move? Of course not. It's not really worth speeding him up. Yeah, can't reach that far. It's fine. Bit of a waste. Heal her. No double hits. No such luck. Soften this guy up. Seems like their acid attack is generally a little bit weaker than the Fiery Sentinel's fire attack. Might just be random though. I mean, it's obviously random. Oh, okay, and these are actually resistant to frost. Okay. In that case, I don't really know what they're supposed to be. I mean, they look icy, they're resistant to frost, but they don't use frost attacks. What's up with that? Not following the rules, guys. The unwritten rules of RPGs, I guess. RPG color coding. But fire should work. Sure enough. Actually works pretty well. In fact, acid probably works. Since, while they are using acid attacks, they're, I guess, not really acid elemental. They're also dying pretty quickly. It feels like they have less physical resistance than the fiery ones, so okay, just for experimentation. Oh. They're actually not resistant to... Oh no, never mind. It actually resisted quite a bit. Just less than the others do. Okay, cure her because they don't actually apply the debuff very often. Also, it might just die. Yeah. Okay, alright. Not so bad. What do we get for our trouble? Just body parts. Oh, stone loon. Interesting. I was gonna say, why would they have, you know, flesh limbs lying around, but they don't, so it all makes sense. Actually, which station is this? Station 2, stone shaping. That makes sense. So we really are going through the stations. I guess I just accidentally picked the correct, quote-unquote correct direction, and there might just be a gate blocking me from going to the right anyway. Or maybe you could, theoretically, start with a different station and not go through them in order. Not that we're really doing anything at the stations for now, so not really sure that it matters at all. Okay. Those were all low level. There's also mostly trash in these, apparently. Well, maybe not mostly. That was the wrong person. Acid shower. There you go. Thought I saw a little bit of green there. Okay, you know what? Well, 46 minutes. No, I can go a little bit longer. It's also not a button. I mean, our mana is obviously not looking any better than last I checked. Okay. Interesting. This is not a loop at all. Oh. Well, in that case, I'm actually going to make my way back to the entrance, since I'm going to have to retreat to heal anyway. Sometime soon. Might as well just check real quick how far I can get here. Well, I can get somewhere. There we would have seen the first fiery sentinel, actually. Can you reach? 1, 2, 3. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. 6, 7. But then you can't attack, so... Okay, and our first crystal sentinel as well. Oh wait, I didn't even realize the bridge was out. In that case... Okay, so we can only reach one box of potentially useful loot. Might also be completely useless, of course. We'll see. We'll kind of have to deal with this guy with ranged attacks alone. Which is not ideal. But thankfully it's only one, so should be okay. Okay, first one down. I guess I can switch her to her bow for what it's worth. Head on over here. Acid, even though it's not super effective, at least it's not completely ineffective, you know. Smite, that was... Oh no, that was super dumb. That was not very smart. We're gonna be fine, I'm sure. Maybe. Oh god. Well, this one should not be able to reach us. Probably. Ouch. Well, you can't really do much at this point, so... Yeah, let's reduce its attack power. And hope that it works for whatever type of attack this is. I mean, actually, I don't even know if that... whatever the skill is called. I mean, I can actually just look. Wait, what? Oh. I could look if I weren't currently on cooldown. Anyway, honestly, it probably works for all types of attack. if well-aimed blow works for physical attacks as well as magic. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep going. That's a lot of damage though. Okay. Thankfully we stunned it enough to prevent it from attacking twice. Okay, whew, good. So, and we did all this for, okay, some bars of iron. Fine steel would have been nicer, but I'll take it. What's this? Why didn't I see this? Okay, it's not much, but again, every single coin counts. All right, we're a bit beaten up, but we also cleared most of the first level, I suppose. So decent progress into the main dungeon here. I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, even though it's a little bit on the short side. But you know, it feels like a natural stopping point. Also, it's actually pretty close to the time this video is supposed to get released, because I kind of lost track of time playing Angband. Playing a different character, by the way, from the one that in the you know Let's Play, the current Let's Play. But yeah, anyway, I guess I'll talk about that maybe a little bit more in the actual Angband videos instead of this one, or you know, Frog Compost Band, not technically Angband. Whatever. That's kind of beside the point. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it here, and we're gonna continue exploring this place next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.